Good morning, Divine Femmes. I just wanted to do a video based on how the Divine Masculine is acting right now. There's I'm hearing from a lot of Divine Feminines usually that they're in waiting for the Divine Masculine. They've recently had really offbeat, chaotic, fallouts with their Divine Masculines within the last week and a half. Maybe the energy has been super crazy, but I just wanted to make a video from my perspective of the entire separation union situation. The Divine Masculine right now is going through transformation. We were both going through transformation. Both energies were going through heavy transformations this year. And divine feminine energy, our energy has just been more so inferior to the divine masculine energy, I feel like, for a while now. And it just became, I feel like, to a point where it was just mad imbalance. And I mean, universal law, everything is karmic. Everything must come into balance. So with all of that imbalanced energy, to this point, I feel like shifts between energies has occurred. I feel like we are divine feminine are coming into, I want to say, a more superior energy, in the sense the majority of us, and I mean a vast majority of us, within the last several months have been going through transformations that have just been crazy, whether it's been breakups, or I don't know if you guys what your specific situation is, because everyone is different, but whatever transformation that the divine feminine has been going through, we have perceived it as negative. Most of the questions that arise is why me, and why do I have to be chasing him or her, or why do I have to be going through all of this? It's all happening for the better. You have to realize that every situation that we go through, it cannot be looked at as negative. Nothing in this world is intended to be negative. Everything is intended for happiness and hella positive energy behind it. So when you go through things, whatever you're going through today, you just have to take the good in every situation. It's easier said than done, but you literally have to just look for a lesson in everything that you go through. I mean, I don't even care if you bought coffee and you spilled it. Yeah, if I bought coffee and I spilled my coffee the second I got it, I would be pissed as hell. But I would breathe and be like, you know what? The whole time I drink coffee 3 times a day. I really didn't need to get this coffee today. I already have so much energy. At this point, I'm addicted to the taste of it, of the coffee. You feel me? So you have to take in the good with the bad, or whatever is your perception of bad. So I'm saying all of this to say the divine masculine is not in any way ready to even be in union with you, based off of the energies I've been feeling intuitively. Not just from my own, but for all of the divine feminine out there. Because we have to get ourselves right first. You have to think about it. The universe, this is our time right now. The universe is giving us a golden platter with all of the opportunities we could ever dream for on it. And the last thing we should be doing is focusing on love as far as receiving the love. You receive love every day. You know what I'm saying? You receive love from your children, if you have any, from your friends, of course you have friends, your family members, whoever, your dog, your cat, your iguana. We all experience and receive love. And the more love that we put out there, the more love that we receive. So don't cut your nose off in spite of your face just because you don't have your divine masculine where you want him right now. Like, you have to have faith and know, like, if you know that this guy or this woman is your divine counterpart, then you know that you are divinely chosen specifically by God. Like, you're always going to bounce back to each other. It doesn't matter what karmic relationships they're having at the moment or if they're even having any. Divine masculine has to find himself. And they don't want help from anyone. They are being very arrogant. They're dealing with a lot of pride and ego at the moment, and you just have to let them at this point. I mean, you can't teach a baby how to, like, walk before they crawl. You know what I'm saying? Like, the baby has to get comfortable with themselves enough to let the fear go and get the motivation and the confidence to know that they can crawl. And then after they know that they can crawl, then they'll be pushed more to walk. So we can't do things for other people, okay? You can't. You can't make everyone happy, and you can't be everything to one person. You are not God. God is the only spirit and omnipotent spirit that can do that. So I hope that this guy's helped you out. Just know the divine masculine is pulling through, though. Nonetheless, whatever your situation is, just the best way to handle it is through love. I cannot express how important it is to just spread everything through love. Like, love yourself first from the inside to the out. Accept all of your flaws and know that it's okay because you are human, okay? And you're only getting better every day. With your divine masculine, you have to realize that he's going what he's going through, and you cannot take things personal. So if they lash out at you or they ignore you, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you have to just handle it with peace and love. Love is the only thing that can cure any situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you are having, like, a serious argument with someone and you're just not seeing eye to eye with someone, and yeah, you might want to rip their head off because maybe that other person is a bitch or an asshole or whatever. But I mean, number one, you can't argue with yourself, and if you're going to continue being mean to a sweet person, you have to feel guilt eventually somewhere. And if you don't, then you're just a psychopath and you don't need to be surrounded by that person anyway. But love yourself, love other people, love your divine counterpart. And that's all it is to it, no matter how shady or petty they're being. You know what I'm saying? Give them their space and love them and pray for them. Prayer for someone is definitely a form of love. That's how you love from afar. You pray for goodness. You pray for them to have protection. You pray for them to find peace in themselves. You pray for them to learn more about themselves so that they can be the divine counterpart that you need them to be, so that you guys can get into union quicker than you need to. You can't force it. Everything is natural. So be patient and hang in there. All right, guys? God bless and have a wonderful day.